got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides, other sides. You need to grow.
It's week 1 of the NFL.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here come the Ravens, and that means here comes Lamar Jackson, league's MVP and an All-Pro in 2019.
Another excellent season from Lamar Jackson that was cut short by ankle injury. It actually shows just how much he is valued as the leader of the Baltimore Ravens as they went 0-4 down the stretch and missed the playoffs without him. Prior to that, they were 8-5 in a tough AFC North, and he was on his way to his third 1,000-yard season as a runner and career-high marks as a passer.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Again the juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for, setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 47 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Dobbins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. We'll get our first look at this New York Jets offense. Really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, 2nd overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
It was an educational rookie season for Zach Wilson, who was drafted to be the eventual face of the Jets as the team worked through a lengthy rebuild. 2,300 yards and 9 touchdowns as a rookie. He did miss some time mid-season with an injury, but I really like the work that the Jets have done to put people around him and give him his best opportunity to be not only the face of this franchise, but get him back into perennial playoff contention.
Here's Hall again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. CD, what a...
Ladies and gentlemen. Sorrowful juice to announce to you the death of my beloved brother.
Start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion, take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Take it in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up front his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take them.
In this cup, I know I should be upheld.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground, Hall. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Hall want to give up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
I
quickly here out to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Wilson. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hall again on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Straight ahead is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, powering forward. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season. as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. We'll remind you that coming up. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hall again on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's no trap, there's no trap.
A give running right is Hall. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and 4. Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Carter. And he's got some space here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
A give to Hall running right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
All
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's a give to Hall. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it?
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They caught a break with that missed field goal. Instead of being tied, they now sit in the 4th quarter driver's seat, still up 3. Now Hall to start the drive. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Hall again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Carter will try the right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Going for it, it's Carter. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll run with Carter. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 27-21. A minute 39 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in.
Got on the ring, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some lies to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose.
I hate these episodes because it doesn't even make me feel like they're not tired of me now. I need to get my straight sleep.
Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city.
I'm gonna have to do them out. I'm gonna do this one.
Out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. Leave no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm biting. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause you got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Little tongue flow sinister. I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers. I ain't been in them enemies. I'm the enema. I'm a on them just like my keys. Drop my on a dinner work. My concept is confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them biblical. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't call trends, my prize swing the pendulum. If the beat's bad, good, I'm gonna give us some.
Yeah. That is not priority.
I'm talking about
Extra money for his birthday.
why is it like not I said but to me like that you need that you need more than one.
But that's not the birthday stuff that
Tell me what you think. We can't go after this one.
I don't have to go. I'm saying y'all can do something. I don't have to be here because of course y'all can still do something. The rest of the time you just gonna when you come back to the house with us. Y'all still like you wanna go and you move like that.
You ever do the not like a upscale version? Yeah, but it's kind of like the fancy. Some people do more upscale version. I'll think about it. Because that would be something that you all want to do, but we didn't just go down the road.
I came out and make the channel froze. I'm ready to put my name up like a pen of gold. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her, you got a better flow. She can hang it up just like a telephone. Cost 10K, let it come see it. Hands up, yeah, make it come treat it. Yeah, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the boys, they call me a hero.
When you wake up late and have that energy, you want to try to do this, you try to do something. So I can see. But I always.
When are you going to sleep? You going back to work, right?
What's it?
So when are you going to work?
Next week.
I'm sorry.
Remember I had a game for class.
Okay, yeah. Let's see when we're going anyway. Oh my God.
Special time.
I don't remember what we did. Well, I'm not trying to wake up right now.
Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk the floor from the border, go to war with you war, we can brawl, told the door, I just tighten up, some of lace and make lightning lose and race, I make fire cool, and come back from the triangle of Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, I'm looking and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules, only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or all like the stars will. the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shine of the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being alone. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. I do the impossible, impossible.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The ball falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The chattermouse who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Next God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. To hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got holding your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick brick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live with. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about to bottom. Take 2 and pull out a little for my who won't live to see them all.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Got power from my head and my feet. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up. Follow me. I'm from the head to somebody's in the street, so I can tweet. I came from none. I turned a mustard seed into a million. Had a test on with a high, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling drugs and mama please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Got power from my head to my feet. Yeah. Run up on me, maybe so you gon' see.
I did not chase, I just attract what you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dance with them. Wherever I'm at, feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. These love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is my legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping me get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice from my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black. On everything I love, try not to brag till you bring it up. Turn the vision like a genius and I can give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, so I'ma touch it, but crazy thing they with me.
That's God. Don't know what she's trying to see. Yeah, so I could come back.
Her vision is like 20,
blurry, right?
2400. Very blurry.
I hope you don't screw up. Okay. These records be going to the max. I changed her so much. But they be sticking her back there. I don't be changing her fucking way. She has a lot of records. Every time I look at her, she wants to choke off. I don't remember what's wrong with this on the cameras. I guess I don't know.
Me and you both.
I should have had all my kids young. So I would just shit. I was trying to remember her. C-section and everything. Even when she was in the room though, I was so uncomfortable. When she was there in the room. Remember, my stomach was so tight, and I had so many things going on. How do you do it? It's not what to do.
Grainy.
Very grainy everywhere. Usually it's like, you know, this in a spot. It's like all over her.
Oh, you hear it.
That's alright. I'll put your little thing. I'm going to play that. Got a clean butt and vagina with mommy. Just keep your hands on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess I think so she's a zombie baby. Wait till Jordan come back and see you. Jordan says this is 100% my film. Everything about her. I wish that somebody would tell me how I would get this wrong. I don't know how a crackhead can take care of a baby though. I definitely don't know that. That is mind-boggling to me. You can't be on the road to take care of a baby though. Anyway, you have to be too on point for them. So how the hell is a person who's on crack take care of a new baby? That's the way to after. How do you have sex to take care of the baby? Yeah. You can't have sex and take care of a baby if you're doing drugs. Can't do it. It's going to be really exit now. It's not going to this way, but it's going to be and that's Logan, so I don't know if this is I don't remember nothing putting up Logan except he was so mean. I had to go pregnant when he gets so mean with my baby. What are you trying to do? It looks like you're trying to look up.
Oh, that was wet. You hear me? That was a wet one.
Maybe I should try to put it in. Just in case. So he's probably even spitting up.
There?
Say hi, say sure. I think the rap thing is more better than the thing.
See, baby, you didn't have to ask twice for me to put up a shower head.
That's how I am. When people ask me to do
You
something,
are like that, 1000%.
I think that's the best
So I try to give you that energy back.
I appreciate it.
To my honor, just saying, I do rather, if you ask for something, even if I say don't do it now, you're doing it right away.
And the only reason I'm like that is I don't ever want to forget nothing, or I don't like people waiting for me to do something.
I pick and choose with, definitely like that with work. I don't play, if there's an order at work, I don't sit and wait.
At work, you can forget it. I get it done immediately.
Yeah, I don't play.
I don't want nobody waiting for me to do nothing. And then they can complain. Oh, I asked her this time, and it took her a day to do this. Nope. I get that stuff done ASAP. And that's why I told her she needs to do like that. Because when I ask her to do stuff and she don't do it, you're going to end up getting yourself in trouble. Just do it when I ask. Are you good?
You good?
Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. I'ma just take over the game, baby. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go long. How to take it to
hi, big brother.
Let me show you how to show up.
Say hi, big brother Jordan. I'm trying to burp her. I got the phone in a bad angle. I was trying to put her back to sleep so I can go back to sleep, but she's up. How are you, son? Yeah, we were up all night, man. She was up. I'm so tired. Probably for like 2 hours in the wee hours. It's like little bits and pieces of sleep in between hours. Yeah, but she wants some milk. That's her favorite thing. At the moment, she was just in here acting like a zombie baby with milk. She was just making sounds like a zombie. She sounds like a Walking Dead. When she wakes up for milk, she until she get her milk. Because remember, that's all she gets. So think about if that's all you got all the time. Yeah. Tomorrow is the football game. That is taking dangerous. Your grandfather don't know you're not going though. You're gonna have to tell him at some point. Yeah. Just make sure you let him know that you have the statistics exam. You can't miss it. Whenever. You don't gotta do it now. Probably do it after the game. It'd be better. But you can tell him you don't have to.
You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn.
We went to Mexico for $800 together. For 5 days. The whole stay, because I got a good deal.
The harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the pain.
That's how much the athletic tickets are.
When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. GLD who calls it evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I want my faith.
When she want to get one up.
I
Wait till Jordan sees you in person again. It's a different baby now. He's going to have to take you and listen to you cry. You know that? Everything good on your end though? You going? Where at? At your school or somewhere else? Oh really? Oh yeah, I see it. That's what's up. You got close. Maybe go for a few minutes and come back. Cause it's the homecoming? Not yet, right? Yeah.
I started off that, now I'm better. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimmish. Stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. No more remorse, no cases.
Did your coach take the suicide test? Because I emailed him, he never responded. I see. I wanted to just make sure he got it though. Okay. Good. Getting it done. If he wasn't to get to his office. What his office look like? Yeah. Wow, and you got a computer. Okay. I'm sure you know you did. You got enough towels in there? I see one of your towels. Go for the towels. Good. Yes, you do. Can't wait to see you. So much your birthday. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at Avea and thinking about you being 19, and I'm like, I remember when you was like this. And look at how fast you're like what you are now. I'm trying to suck it up. He be trying to be in there, help me so bad. He sent me an audio this morning, he's so sad, because he's like, can you please wake up? I want to come in and help you and the baby. Like, he be trying, he's like, oh, Mom, it's okay, I'll hold her. She's so sad, let me hold her. Yeah, he only comes in if he has a bath, and then he washes his hands and eats. Literally, because she stopped working on the 1st. Yeah. Look at that eye. I gotta clean your eye. I teared up this cloth. She got her baby acne. It'll go away though. It's not that bad though. Kelly's was worse. That's all the hormones coming through her body. You think so? I say this is my warrior baby. She ain't taking no shit. Yeah, I ain't taking no shit in the room or in the world. You tell Jordan. He listening. You gonna wait till you get here? Then you'll be able to see better too. Yeah? You gotta read articles about 3-week babies. Well, by the time you come, she'll be 1 month. Yeah, she'll be 1 month. Right? Hi. Oh yeah, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. She has both. Diva on one shoulder, Angel on the other shoulder. But the lactation specialist was like, she's not beating you up and she's not fighting you. She's just doing the baby behavior. That is how babies talk. Like, she can't say, you know, like, oh, I need my milk now, or make it come faster. So when she's like hitting me in my face and headbutting me and kicking me in my stomach, that's all normal behavior. I don't remember you and Kelly doing that, but every baby is different. Yeah. And everybody keeps telling me, like, every baby is different. You can't compare. I think it's because I was so much younger. I was like a robot. I think that, like, I breezed through everything. And she said that the C-section really makes things more difficult because it's a major surgery and you're trying to recover from that, plus feed a breast. Like, I'm in the worst situation as far as having a baby. Having a C-section and breastfeeding, that combo is lethal. Like, 99% of people can't even make it through doing both. Yeah. And even my incision site is still hurting. I go to the doctor Monday, so I'm going to see what Dr. Cena says about it. It feels weird. Like, it feels irritated.
Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready.
Oh, yeah. You see how she's moving her head and stuff?
Translation. Yanya to buy, Yanya hits.
Jordan can see you. I need to open the blinds so it's less of a I used to get brother. I'm trying to make it so you can see it good. But, no. So I counted her diapers the other day, just in one day. Guess how many diapers I changed in one? 13. One day. And that's not even, some days it's more than that. So we went through 2 boxes of, no, it's pee and doo. Like, it comes, as soon as she drinks milk. No, her doo-doo has changed now. So it went from the newborn doo-doo to the mid-newborn doo-doo. So it's like little yellow seeds. Yeah, so it'll be like that for a little while. And then it'll change it to regular doo-doo later on once you start getting solid food. But 13, so we done had 2 boxes of 224 Pampers in 3 weeks. So I tell people they need to be prepared when they have a baby. No, you can, yeah. Yep. And it's $45 for 1 box. The ones that we use, the Huggies. Yeah. And then wipes, you can forget it. I've been through like maybe 6 packs of wipes. Like every 2 days I have to change and get another pack of wipes. Yeah. Sounds good. Bless you. Not more. She be sneezing all in my face. I take her sneezes though. I don't get grossed out by hers. She be sneezing all in my face. So the breast milk gave her antibodies that's supposed to protect her until she gets a shot. But if you don't have the breast milk, then you don't get those antibodies. Yeah. No, the formula doesn't give you the antibodies, only breast milk will do that. There's a shortage and a recall because the formula killed. Ooh, spit it out, baby. Hold on, she's spitting out something. No, spit it out, baby. Give me all that nasty. Oops. Yeah. So 4 babies died from the formula because some kind of bacteria got in the formula. And 4 babies died, and then there was a shortage because they recalled all the formula. And that's the best formula that's on the market, the Similac. Because I was just looking to see, like, if I had to switch to formula, like, which one would I give her? And the one that was recalled is the one that she would need, but of course I wouldn't give it to her if that happened. 4 babies died. Who's gonna risk that? Could you imagine that? Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, breastfeeding is not, it's not easy, yo. I can't even like knock people if they say they don't want to do it or they can't. I say they should at least try. But honestly, if somebody said, oh, they chose to do formula, I completely understand why, because it's not easy. It's not easy. But now, your brother is watching it. So I do leg exercises, and remember she got her exercises from the lactation consultant, which we're about to do in a minute. I have to do exercises with her 4 times a day with her mouth. And then I play with her legs and I move her arms. And she got a baby gym. So she actually hits her toys. I just have to bring them down a little bit closer to her. She literally, I stretch them down like a little bit closer to her. She actually uses coordination and hit her toys. And that was at 3 weeks old, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. And I'm gonna order her Your Baby Can Read so we can get started. They said start at 3 months, but I think we're gonna start early. So her and Baby X, I'll tell them to bring Baby X in. Yep, both of them will be sitting there watching out. And nothing else. Oh, let me tell you one who probably is going to be in disbelief, the father. But I don't know if that's like, your father's not but I'm like, I don't understand though. Like, how about you say, hey, what you doing? Hi. What's going on? Yeah, so we don't know how they're doing. But I'm gonna have both of them. Where's that other one? Yeah. Well, we don't know what he's gonna look like. He may be like, just like Logan. You think so? You never know with genes. Because Nunu said from the bedroom, yeah, that. That's what she been saying. Yeah, only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Mama, you doing it?
Kelly made me 2 waffles and like 3 pieces of bacon. And then I just had a can of ravioli. Yeah. I don't feel like I eat good, but I gotta eat whatever's here. I feel like, I don't know. I could do better, but... Yeah, that's so good. You said there's a football game today.
Yeah, you said. Say what up.
Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years.
You got your game?
Just me, myself, no peers.
How was it?
Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life from the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like no days off, no Sabbath, no space in my yard, no rabbit.
Yeah, I told her I wasn't gonna get this one. I said I'm just gonna stick to the old one and play because I don't play nobody. You know what I mean?
Outside there going phobic. If you see me live, you will know it. Jumping on my, they do aerobics. Buy site P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG no bust now. I'm in the jeans, SB Dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, best for me, you don't. Round if you wanna. Round if you wanna.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna hold on that. continue the other ones that I got. I said I only played one finals in that whole one. This is like zombie baby. Look at that, real nice arm. Rolling ahead.
He said she's an angel. He don't believe she's a diva or anything else but an angel.
Yes. Yes, that too.
You gotta do her mom stuff.
Look, see me just
I don't call you when she be acting
up. Just playing her hand on my chest like boom. Now you gonna stare at me. Hey. Hey. She's 12 inches sight. Can I get a smile? Yeah.
You gotta be 12 inches away from her face for her to see.
Mm-hmm. And then she's scared at you.
Your father just guess it. Maybe probably open the blinds for her.
It is not like it's how it's called. Oh, you said how I measured?
Yeah, you said how you measured.
I think so.
I'm looking all black in here. I gotta not get too fat though.
Man.
Since I got fatter.
You so lovable.
Oh,
look at me. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
I'm trying. I got braids. Yeah. I got braids. Nunu got her braids yesterday. She got red braids though.
Hey, smile.
Yep. I ain't seen nothing.
Nah. Yes.
Yes, and they didn't want her to do that. Look, she works though. She works hard. Oh, how's that shampoo? That TT shampoo. Yeah, I was wondering if it was not.
What?
Did you want to open the other blinds?
No, it's not there.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta do the mouth stuff. So, love you too. Give us a buzz later, okay? Go to the game for a few minutes. Take Quincy. Okay, is Quincy there? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say him.
Alright, Jordan.
Later. Then he be talking right in front of Quincy. He's like, I miss you, Mom. You would think that he would say that around Quincy. He said that earlier. Alright, let's get her a little spot, babe. And still, if you can still open the boxes, I do like to look out at the trees. Since I'm stuck out here. Stuck in here. You will be able to do your sweep, and I will do the other exercises for her.
You see, it's two type of people in life.
Oh, you got some gloves? Thank you, because we need them.
There's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, and I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been to go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it.
Yeah, she doesn't like lighting her bed with sun in her bed.
All my life I've been to go get it.
Hi, baby. Hey, you Papa baby. Hey, Papa baby. Yeah.
You and current customers can choose any new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 or Z
So, babe, when we wash her up and stuff, babe, when we wash her up and stuff, we're going to take the water from the shower.
Hey, Papa baby.
All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go
She will bring to the demand the steadfast devotion to duty on which
That's not Charles.
come to rely so much.
fairy tale ending to a story that was often anything but.
But at least he stayed with her when he cheated on Diana. He ain't gonna cheat on a lot of people.
Both their infidelities for breaking up Charles's royal marriage to Princess Diana.
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
The royal family worked hard to restore Camilla's reputation.
If I were her son, boy.
And earlier this year, the late queen gave her blessing for Camilla's future role, writing, "It's my sincere wish that when that time comes, Camilla will be known as Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal
What is a queen consort?
And she
don't want her to be called Queen.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth don't play that. Like,
she not the queen.
You ain't the queen.
What the hell is a queen consort? What is that?
Some sort of queen. That's what Queen Elizabeth said, yeah.
What is a queen consort?
Oh,
see?
The job is kind of like that of America's First Lady. A consort supports his or her spouse, the monarch. That normally means going on official trips, appearing in public on behalf of the royal family, and supporting charities. Queen Elizabeth's husband, Prince Philip, was also a consort. Camilla has described him as an inspiration.
It's amazing that he looked like that in old age. But you know he was very handsome when he was young, but he looks like the Grim Reaper when he was old. And you see how soon she died after him.
But Camilla isn't the only woman emerging from Princess Diana's shadow. Prince William's wife, Catherine, the Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge, will now be called the Princess of Wales, a title once held by William's much-loved mother, Diana. As Camilla inherits a long legacy of motherhood
Kate
and
is the
monarchy.
Princess of Wales. She took Diana's title. Kate Middleton.
And we saw her just this morning, standing beside her husband, the new king, as that execution council proclaimed the news. Now, this is significant because she was among the
I still feel like Harry should have left and came over here like Well, we don't know that.
Eyes on the new queen consort as well. Matt Bradley, thank you for that report.
Alright, so
hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
The speed of the celebrity and then I can start catching that.
I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. Still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. Still gotta watch my moves. They tried to decimate my
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. She's a smart girl. Hey, baby. Oh, hey, diggy.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, I kiss the baby, the baby.
Oh, Demetria, she's advanced. Watch. Ready? Ready? First of all, they say they don't only maintain eye contact for such a long time, and she's been doing. And watch this, she traps. Watch it. She's trying to hit.
Yeah. Very good, baby. Okay. She's a smart girl.
doing stuff that she's doing, she's crazy.
Well, she's kissing. That alone is unbelievable, right?
Kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, I kiss the baby, I kiss the baby, baby. I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby.
And then only use a slow sign.
I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, the baby. I kiss the baby, the baby.
Right now, use the other side of your ankle. So this is spiritual.
Hey, mama. You enjoying your daddy?
Sure.
Hey, mama.
Hey. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. You enjoying your daddy? You have the hiccup monster. The hiccup monster. The hiccup monster. Hey. Wait, remember this? What? Yeah. We get laughs.
Let's go.
No, in the book. I wrote another one. I got the one.
You get laughs?
Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be.
You know what, man, to get up.
But I gotta be great. That's the kind of in me. Whoa,
I know, but you think the ones you got will be easier? Yeah, it ain't hard to put on. You can get the large then. Because it's very hard.
Look at my hand dry for it. Alright. Go me. You just need the hand dry. Don't stick it like
Yeah, babe, so all we get Helen an appointment for next Saturday. So we gotta figure out how tomorrow. But maybe the doctor will clear me. I still don't really want to sit down here like that for an hour, but
because your hubby work on weekend now, right?
yeah. But I only could take the appointment to get it done. There's no way around it.
She don't do it on the weekend.
That's gonna be from 4 to maybe 8, 9 o'clock at night. So you rather go.
Because I'm home. Then you take a week from work.
So what day during the weekend? Hey, let me tell you how that's not gonna work. Because she gotta take her hair out. So usually she take it out the day before and then go get it done the next day. So she's gonna have to take the braids out, go to school with her hair with no braids and nothing in, and then get her braids done after school one day. So the best bet is probably to see between me, Palmer, and Devontae who can go down there for a couple hours while she get the braids in. But it might not be Devontae though, because the baby should. Well, no, the baby is probably gonna be coming by then, but I don't know if baby will be here by then. But we'll see. We'll figure out. We got a couple days. Is this glove that you got here? Is this dirty? Do you want to go over the exercises together with me so you can see what we're doing? Just in case you have to do it. And actually, I haven't done this for 2 months. I'll tell you one. So we can say, okay, did you already do your sheet? Okay, so now the first one, remember, is we are going to do so you want to do the easy one, you can do the one with her nose, where you go with the thumb down to the nose, down to the chin, and look for her to stick out her tongue. Four times. Make sure she's doing it though, right? That's good if she opened her mouth like that, because they're not going to push the booty. But her tongue is supposed to lay flat. That's what she don't do all the time. A lot of times she got her tongue. So that's the hard part. Sometimes I just push it in anyway. So when are you supposed to do that? When you do the bottom? When do you do the bottom? That go with the exercises?
Yeah, it went to have the tongue talk.
Okay, then remember the other thing was, this is what we're supposed to have 2 hands. She said take both thumbs and push up to her nose. Like that lip covers her nose a little bit. Like, yeah. 1, let it go. Just 4 times. 3, 4. And then the other one is pinky. There's 2 with the pinky. So no, not that one. The other one. So you're gonna put it on each side, and she's gonna use her tongue to push it out. See how she's doing that? That's good. 1. Go to the other side. She gotta use her tongue to try to push it out. Look, that's good. Yep. And do it between the top. That's not the side. She does that one really good. That's making her move her tongue. Okay. Now the last one is the one that you were just doing. So you go to the roof of the mouth gently. When she starts sucking it properly, you turn it around and press lightly on the middle of the tongue. This one takes a little longer because she don't really suck it immediately. So put it to the roof of the mouth. Then when she sucks properly, you turn it over and press gently on the middle of the tongue. And if she's sucking right, go around and do it. The thing is though, she won't suck it right. She got kind of like nibbles right here on the edge of it instead of sucking it. Don't put it too far in her mouth. See what I'm sorry, baby. Okay. You got one, right? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic.
Oh, this one is pacifier.
You can get the pacifier out and know. You don't want to suck it. Don't bite me. See, that's what you be doing with your little gums. There you go. Everything should be inside of. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the profit. Just being honest. Never mind. Stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping on the side if you can. Just to get me on track. I want my snotty, the snobby got it like I mean to everybody, this is stunt 101. In the club, throwing the cookies like hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said, oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. So that queen. Of the year, my career's snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit.
logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
I think it works. I'll need the rest of the bottom.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the shit.
Hey, man, I'm taking that though, yeah?
Get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spring. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
The riches.
East Coast and 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, make a profit. Stay poppin'. See, I was the high school slick brick. I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion.
Babe, look, it's right in here for now.
Girl, stop your head button.
She acting like she hungry? Really? Alright, let me pee. Oh. I was gonna see really quick if they deliver it.
Ready.
Wait, let me use it out there.
Hut. I got you, boy.
Hi.
No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nikes and cars. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet.
Tonight sent you the 300.
Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like so they know my way around the storm. Making hits with him. All we gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the reason. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap demon. The hood know you, so we don't buy or believe in it. Like this on the instrumental, I took back the key to this.
Don't do that.
I'm coming, big guys.
Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Rub me the keys, rub me that flow back.
She was good.
I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is Devondre Campbell, who had a strong showing last week with an
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Hall again on 2nd down. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.